Hey, this is Rob's in your corner. I do these videos for mental health and addiction. This goes for both of them. We lose a lot of people from suicide. And I've been there where the people have their made up, they're ready to let it go and just be gone. But in that process we talk, they made a lot of sense to me. Before that day happened, where they were gone, they showed the signs of needing help. Us as people just didn't hear them. So let's do this. Pay attention. Read the signs. You don't want it to be the day you get that call that it's too late. Because it does happen. The people that we lose to suicide are the people that never were heard. Because they tried and nobody listened. The red flags come up when they talk. They'll say everything about not needing anything or anyone around. They give up on stuff going out. You don't see them. They're withdrawn. Their mind's circulating that thought. And then it's too late because no one's seen the flag. Nobody paid attention to the person on the downward spiral. You ever been so dark in your mind you want to give it up? I've been there. I wanted to give it up. I wanted to end it because all the pain in my head. That one person said to me, Rob, you're worth it. What am I worth? They said, Rob, you give so many people smiles. You give so many people confidence to do stuff. You're worth it. Not only are you going to hurt me, but you're going to hurt everybody you talk to, everybody you helped. And that's why I'm here today. I'm worth it. Life is worth living. So when you see somebody going down that spiral, jump in as if there's a house on fire and your animal or your grandmother's in that house. You save them. You might not ever know what that person's thinking because you don't know their life's journey or you don't walk in their shoes. Be in their shoes, be in their journey, and save them. Think of all the people we lost from suicide. If we could have made a difference to see that before it came to that day. Save them, reach out to them. If you know somebody has depression, check on them. If you know somebody that's come out of addiction and ain't up and stuff, we lose people from addiction after the addiction to recovery because they just can't stop the demons. The signs are there. Reach out to them. Stay by their side, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Stay all night. Keep them alive. Because I'm tired of going to seeing funerals of people. Ain't you? We lose too many people from suicide. Save them. Listen to them. I'm passionate about helping people because I've been one of them people. And somebody talked to me and saved my life. Now I'm trying to save yours. And if you ever feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel at the wit's end and you want to end it all, stand up and say, I am someone. And go to the nearest store and just talk to somebody. Because the minute we're low and dark, we shut down. When you're ever that low, go to a nearest store or a nearest place that has people and tell them, I'm ready to end it all. And I guarantee you somebody's going to step up and be by your side. Because you are someone and you're worth something. You're worth a lot. People need to look for other people. Keep by their side. Stand up for one another. No matter who you are. Stay with them and keep them alive. Let alone a mental illness is hard to take care of. So is addiction. We gotta stay with them to make sure they pull through. You ever see somebody detoxing? It's the worst pain ever. Do you ever see somebody on the bridge ready to jump? Do you ever actually see somebody holding a gun to their head or holding a gun to their throat? If you ever have, then you know that fear. It's a reality check when you actually see somebody holding a gun to their neck. Or you race to them because they slit their wrist and you gotta hold the pressure on the arm. If you ever been there, then you know the fear of losing somebody. You might not even know. But it's a human, so your heart rips. You care. Now remember, take a look at the red flags if they show them. And listen to their words. Watch how they talk, the actions. Actions, language, body. Look at the way they're dressed, the way their facial expressions are. Stick with them and don't let them alone. And I know there's a lot of people that are in recovery and they struggle with the demons. My friend's husband committed suicide because the demons chased him. And she just wondered why. Why couldn't he say something to her? That goes a long way to her. Because she couldn't save her own husband. I tell her all the time, if you think what could you have done, what could somebody else done to save him? Where was everybody else stepping in? The brothers in the hood. The brothers, when I mean hood, I mean in the serenity of addiction. Where were all them people in recovery coming to save him? We need to stick together because everything is an illness that we all suffer from, whether it's addiction or mental health. We hit them low spots. And that's when we got to be active for ourselves. We need to get up and talk to people. I'm going to tell you something, man. This lady, she lost her husband because of addiction. And it wasn't because it was an overdose. It was because the demons in his head. She became so strong and an advocate to fight. When the person just, reach out, go to the groups and tell everybody, look, my spouse ain't right. After that happened, we met a person that was feeling the same way. We gathered with them and didn't leave them go for a week. We sat at their house. We took turns going to see if they were all right. And now that person is saved. When you say you're going to be there for them, be there. Be there for a person. It's a human. Because remember, we lost a lot of people to suicide. It's too late. at that point. The red flags were way before that came to a point, to a head, to end it. Now us as people that have an illness, that know what it's going to do, how it's going to end, we need to step up and be there for everybody. Remember, Rob's in your corner. I'm very passionate about helping people. Not because I'm a person who talks some BS or nothing. No, I lived some ups and downs where I wasn't the person that wanted to be a person. So I've been there. I know how to bounce back. And I'm going to be there for you. You need me, send me an email. My email's in the description. And friends, take a watch on other people, how they talk and act and look. We don't want to lose another one. We don't want to see on the news. We don't want to read in a paper. We don't want to see a post on Facebook, rest in peace. Just be there for somebody. Don't let it end that way for somebody else. Thank you for watching.